Hello, what's up guys? So today in this video we are in a 20,000 lake near the Chitwan, which is very popular to see the lots of wild animal like tiger, elephant, deer, and lots of the things, flora and fauna. So we are going now to look the tiger. So that tiger is a very deadly tiger, and it has killed more than 25 people in Nepal and in different places. So we are going to see the tiger now, and make sure you subscribe the channel to watch this video like this. We have just taken this one. This is like a pass, so you just need to go in the counter and get it. So only you can enter to this zone. So this is actually a protected area, or called the buffer zone. So we're gonna go inside and see what's going on. You can see this big tree, it fell down on this fence and it broke down. So we need to be careful because now it is starting to become heavy rainfall. So we need to be careful, plus there can be lots of wild animals too. So if you want, you can have a look on this plant. So these flowers look very nice, but this flower is actually very poisonous, and it was not back in the grown natively in Nepal. So this was brought by the British Empire in India. Then after, it started to grow everywhere. So this plant grows very fastly. When this flower become this fruit, then it is spread, fall down into the ground. Then after that, it starts to spread very rapidly and destroy all the natural habitat of the ecosystem. So which is very fastly growing plant, and it can capture all these wild forests everywhere. So in my backside you can see a greenhouse in a green color. So in that place there is a tiger that has killed more than 25 people in Nepal. So the situation was so bad that Nepal government has decided to keep that tiger inside that place for the people's safety, because some of the people, they used to go to cut the grasses near their house for the cattle, and that tiger, it used to kill the human being. And that is shocking news that it has killed more than 25 people. And one of my own classmates, I used to study, unfortunately her mother, she was also killed by that tiger when I was just studying in grade 8 or 9. I feel like very bad at that situation. So we're gonna go and have a look of this tiger. So we are going to climb on this view tower, because there is no direct access to go inside. So, and it is very dangerous to go very closer. So that's why they have built this staircase and the view tower to watch the tiger. And they have told us not to make any type of noise in this situation. So the contact of the tiger is directly on me. So you can see from here. So the tiger is looking, it's very massive actually. Oh, it went down now. So we are going. Whew. This tiger is very big in size. When I was in England, so I went in the zoo in the Flamingo Land. That tiger was not that big, but this one is looking very big and massive. Look, and it went inside. It's been captured in that cage since a long time, so that's why it's looking a little bit aggressive. So it wants to come out and explore in the jungle. But yeah, they have done good best for the human mankind. So this is an Asian Bengal tiger, which usually love to eat the different type of deers. Usually most of the places tiger do not eat the human meat. I have heard the human meat is like a little bit type of salty, and once it attracts to the people, and it's become like a type of addiction, and they get the dopamine from the meat, so they love to kill the more people. So this was really exclusive tiger I have seen. So when I was in York in Malton, So in Flamingo Land Zoo, there was also quite similar type of tiger, but as I compared to the tiger, the size of this tiger is very massive, and this one is much more energetic and has much more stamina. It was jumping here and there, and it is acting as if like he will go outside. We have finished watching the tiger, and there were lots of people. They were like looking the tiger too, so it was becoming a little bit noisy. That's why we decided to come out, but that tiger was looking very aggressive. So we are passing through the 20,000 lake forest. So in this place you can see anything. Maybe if you have a good chance, you can even see some of the deer, bears, lots of wild animals. So this completely is open for the tourist people, and sometimes the wild animals are literally crossing the road and drinking the water. So just on this side there is like a river flowing. So let's see, are we lucky or not today, what we're gonna see. And I'm on the stand by the camera, so if anything happen, so anything come out, so I'll be starting to record. So this video gonna be like literally really wild, like a live encounter with the wild animals. So we're trying to find if there is any animal, and the road is very bad. So as you can see on my background, this is a termite house. So this is a big colony of the ant termite, and usually there is like a small insect or ant. They are living together. So this is eaten by different type of wild animals like bear. So usually the wild bear, they come and they keep on scratching and scrape and make the expose of the internal areas, and they eat all these ant inside. So this is very unique, and this is all made by small tiny termite ant. So this is amazing. So when the bears are hungry, they eat everything, and some of the places inside of this, there are the mushrooms that are found, and the local people or the native indigenous people, they just dig it up and eat that mushroom as for their living or vegetable. So this is another amazing fact. So you believe or not, this colony is so much big, and it is bigger than my body height. So I'm 5'6", so you can imagine this is almost like a 7 feet, seven and a half maybe, and it is covering all this tree. So this is amazing, done by the Mother Nature creations. So as you can see, just in my frame, just behind me, there is a monkey, so just near the road. This is not a domesticated monkey, and look, the butthole is literally red. Sorry, excuse my language, but yeah. We are now entering to the 20,000 lakes. So this place has more than 32 different type of mammals and different type of birds and flora and fauna. So if you just go behind me, so you can see there is a little bit type of the bird nest. Usually this type of the nests are made for the domesticated pigeon birds. So this is given some information, so where this place is located, and this is in Chitwan district in central Nepal, and you can see lots of the information like biological, floral diversity, and 33 species of mammal, 22 species of fish, insects, 37 birds, 273. Wow, that's a quite amazing. Lots of the birds come here. So usually like when it's summertime, lots of birds they migrate even from like Europe. They come here because of the warm temperature, and you can see even bird watching and boating and canoeing over here. So if you come over here, so this one is a typical Nepalese refrigerator type of the water storing. So this one is made of mud. So this is very rock solid, and it keeps the water like cool for the long period of the time. And this is for here for the people drinking the water. Wow, the taste is very enriched of the minerals. So obviously I'm not sure it is like sterilized water or not, but this is very nice. So this is very nice that they have given the natural refrigerator. As you can see, there is two different type of canoe that is in water. So and this place is full of different type of the reptiles. So there is a different type of crocodile. So when you are very lucky, sometimes even the rhino come out to chill in the water. But today I'm not sure we're gonna be lucky, because it's been raining since the morning, and when it's raining, so usually the wild animals, they do not come out. They try to hide under the tree or their own shelter. So and when it's very hot and humid, they prefer to go in the water for the taking a bath. But today we can just enjoy the view. And there is a two boat that is completely wrecked, and it is going to drown in the water already. This one is called the taro plant, this one, and especially on the countries like Taiwan. So from their root they make a bubble tea that you can find in the different type of shops. So usually they make it ground like a paste, and they leave it in the water, and when the starch gets separated and the remaining left gets settled down on the bottom, then after that they process it and make it a bubble tea, so which is a very popular drink all over the world. Some local people, they also eat it as a type of vegetable as a cuisine in Nepal. Not all are edible. It's like some of the this one taro plant, they are very poisonous. So usually this one without any type of marking is edible, but some are like a type of X-ray. There will be like a different brown type of color. They are coming like a pattern on this taro plant, which is like a little bit type of poisonous plant. And when you eat this raw, so you'll have itchy on your throat, and some people, they have even constipation, vomiting, and they also feel like nausea. It is preferred not to eat without cooking. This is the root of the taro plant. So this is full of the mud, and there is lots of insect. So now it's completely exposed. So as we can see, this root is used to make the bubble tea. So when this chop up, then the root will be exposed. So this is the same mud that termite use to build their house, and this one is also used to make the different type of pots and utensils made of the mud. So usually the china clay, you know, like the lots of used for the pottery making, like a plates, mug, cup, or anything, cooking pot. So this is all made of this, and this place is completely filled with this type of mud. This type of mud usually they does not get washed off very easily, and the big root of this plant, this hold this mud very tightly, so which prevented from the flooding. You can see this water is all coming from this lake, and from this side it looks very calm, and no any type of aggression of this water. But since you move this cliff path, you can see how the water is coming. It is coming very strongly, so the current of water is very high. So you can imagine how much water this lake has. And I believe most of the water is coming from the underground. As you can see, there is a dead butterfly, and I think it's still alive. It is flipping its wings, but there is some insect. It is also coming on my hand. So yeah, look, poor little butterfly, and it's trying to fly, but insect inside it is going to eat. So I'm just leave it and let the nature decide what they want. So I don't want to disturb the diversity, the ecosystem. This one, you can see the lovely flower. This is asparagus plant that you eat on your vegetable or in your steak. So this is from where it grows. So usually when they are very small, then they are edible, but when they become big, then starting like a flowering, so you can't eat this one because the stems are very hard like a stick. But when they are like very small, even smaller than this one, so you can pluck it and eat it by cooking, or you can cook on your style. So this is very amazing plant that you can see. There is a big monkey, you can see over there, with a red butt. It's climbing. So I don't want to shout because it can listen. So just it is behind me, couple of few meters just behind me. I don't want to talk very loud, but it's sitting there and chilling. So I want to show you a little bit closer look. So this monkey, both male and female, have hairless skin on their butt, and during the breeding season, female become much more redder as comparatively to male, so which signal fertility to male. So there is increase in blood flow under the skin that causes much more bright and red color, and they are very intelligent. They remember where the food is, they recognize the individual human, and they can learn by watching other monkey. So usually their food is fruits, seeds, leaves, flower, insect, bird's egg. Usually this red monkey, they can be very aggressive. If they think you have the food, they may grab the bag or the bottle. This monkey can literally bite and scratch you and spread some disease to you. You can see this monkey is constantly looking around while they are in a tree because they are gathering information about their surrounding. So they're watching for the predators. If there is anything like a leopard or large bird or prey, or monkey even bigger size them, so they look after it. That's why they constantly move their head just to guard their space and themselves. Usually when they are living in the group, so they are checking for the rivals, and another troop of the monkey can enter in their territory. So especially the males, they need to watch for the potential competitors. So there is a big antelope just on the screen. So it's antelope or the deer, but it is very massive. So it's grazing in that field. Actually it's very far from us. What a beautiful experience. So this is literally in the wild. and it is directly looking on my camera. So amazing experience. So I have seen lots in the zoo, but just seeing that animal literally from open and wild is a completely different experience, because if there is deer, there will be tiger and other predators, so we need to be a little bit cautious too, because there can happen anything. Wow, amazing. This is suspension bridge, you can see, and it can also take the motorbike, and just behind it there is a forest. It's very tricky and to ride doing off-roading. We have finished exploring all these places, but we could not see the bear, but we are very lucky. We saw the different type of animal like a deer, tiger, and lots of the bird, and especially the monkey. It was very close. So if you like this video, subscribe this channel and hit like button, and thank you very much for watching. See you in next video.